Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have, I guess you could say, an unexpected, somewhat large grocery haul from Dollar General. And I'm not actually finished because I'm going to be going down to the little Spanish supermarket after I do everything with this food and get this put away. General today, and I'm going to have a smaller haul, which will be part 2. From the little Spanish store, Mi Terra. I want to get some fresh vegetables because I want to actually do, I was thinking beef stroganoff and maybe just crock pot beef vegetable soup, which would be so good. Alrighty guys, so I'm just going to turn around and go through it like section by section because there's a lot of things need to go into the fridge. So first off, I got 2 gallons of milk. Milk is much more reasonable at Dollar General than it is in the Spanish supermarket. I know some of you pay half of what we pay here in Pennsylvania for milk, and it's absolutely ridiculous. But it is what it is, and these are the prices that us Pennsylvanians are used to. So I got 2 of these. I got a half gallon of True Moo, and with the Dollar General digital coupon, I saved, I think, like 50 or 55 cents off of the True Moo, so that was good. I also saved money on Tropicana Pure Premium orange juice, since I am still getting over a cold, and Ronnie is my head cold for the moment. I thought like maybe tomorrow I'd make some French toast, some bacon or sausage, and definitely some orange juice. I think while I'm at it, I might actually make a whole bunch of breakfast burritos again like I did before, using up the last of my tortilla shells, and just put them in the freezer for a quick, breakfast on the go. That worked out great last time I did that. Ronnie and I, we really love that convenience, so when I make breakfast, I'm just going to take the time and make some extra and roll all them up and put them in my fridge too. So I saved money on this as well. And also, Dairy Pure. Now you guys seen the video of Oreo drinking milk out of a shot glass. I don't give him regular milk. His body can't tolerate it. He's 7 years old, and cats really at that age should not have milk. But Oreo loves dairy. If you are eating anything with cheese on, he will, the slightest little crumb, eat it. He will be right there. If you're putting shredded cheese on something, a ricotta cheese, like anything dairy, this cat knows it. He can smell it out, and boom, he is right there. He's never outgrown his love for anything dairy. And I realized a couple of years ago that, and from reading too, that adult cats really should not have milk. Well, I try to tell my boy that, because he enjoys the taste. Now, Feisty, once in a very great while, maybe like once a year, will actually drink a little bit. She actually wandered away from her mom much too soon. And she did, drink milk. When I had her, she had to learn how to drink out of a tiny little bowl and a tiny little dish very quickly, but she did. And, by the time she was 8 weeks old, then I switched her over to water. But Oreo apparently had been given milk even as he was getting older, so he was rather used to it. Feisty, I didn't. And that could also be a difference. But either way, this is a treat for him. Also comes in handy to have this if we should run out of milk or getting low on it. Definitely try to use it up before the expiration date on it, But it's a treat for him. He enjoys it here and there. And what can I say, It's his little quirk, and he just likes it. And I seen this, and I thought, oh, yes, International Delight Oreo. It's Oreo Oreo creamer and coffee. So happy together. And let's be honest, Oreos and a nice cold glass of milk, wonderful together. I like to eat Oreos with coffee though too. So yeah. Well, let me get all that stuff put away and then we'll hit the frozen quick. Alrighty, so on to some frozen and refrigerated items. I got tilapia fillets. They were actually really cheap, so I can't complain about that. They're actually really reasonable. I have not had an actual good sandwich. I mean, like I do make my roast beef and Swiss, hoagies and things, but I mean like an actual sandwich, say like with turkey or ham, something like that. So I grabbed some deli shaved, blend frost, oven roasted turkey, and that was actually pretty reasonable. And I got honey ham. And I thought, toast the bread, cut up the last few tomatoes I have, shred some kale, and the last little bit of spinach I had that grew, spinach leaves, baby spinach leaves, and guess what? A little bit of microwave bacon, and you would have one heck of a good sandwich. So that is my intent with that. We have some Tyson buffalo style wings. Now, one of the things I like how to do with these is either ranch or French onion dip. Take some out of a jar and just put it in a bowl. Put it in the fridge and chill. When these wings come out of the oven, let them cool down just a little bit, maybe say for like 2 minutes, and then just start dipping them in the sauce. That difference with the heat of the buffalo flavoring coming out of the oven and the cool ranch or French onion dip, so good. You have to try it. So I have them. I got, because it was on sale, a Red Baron Supreme Pizza. I normally get DiGiorno, but Red Baron was on sale, so I thought, well, let me take the Baron for a flight, What the heck? Why not, right? So, in keeping with the sandwich, we got Swiss and pepper jack slices. I also throw a little bit of that in with scrambled eggs too. We have banquet brown and served sausage links. We got Vermont maple and we got the original. Now, I thought what would be good with these is not just making them with breakfast, but putting a few aside of each kind, maybe like 2 links, cut them up in small pieces, and be adding them into breakfast burritos is really good. Ronnie and I really enjoyed them when I made them last time and just put them all in the freezer in freezer bags. It worked out so good, and they really very convenient way to grab breakfast. So I'll be doing that again. I also grabbed, because this was a reasonable price too, actually cheaper than what this goes for in Giant. Roasted garlic and Italian herb, wild-caught pollock fillets, Gordon's. This goes for like $6-7 in Giant, and I got it for $3.75 in Dollar General. So that was actually really good. I have a box of Banquet fried chicken. I know I'd said, because it's gone up in price over the years, I wasn't going to buy this anymore. But I do so love that chicken when it comes out of the oven. And the chicken is so juicy with this particular coating. And the coating has like that really good blend of seasoning. So I bought it because I figured, well, there's 2 meals in here for me and Ronnie. So I could justify the price because I can get 2 meals out of this for us. So I'll actually divide the pieces up after, we figure out what we're going to put in the oven for dinner some night. And then the rest is going to go in the freezer. I'll mark the temperature on it so I know what to bake it at. And this will actually work really good 2 meals.
Hi everyone, for once you get to see me in one of my mother's videos doing this. So, hi everybody.
You hand me a chicken nibblers?
Yes, I will, Mom. And I will gladly display them for you.
Yeah, so I also grabbed chicken nibblers Encore because...
Sorry for my hair, folks.
Yeah, he has my hair cold, so he's not like, you know.
Yeah, I caught it, unfortunately.
So,
sorry for
this is chicken nibblers, and these are actually cheap too. These are only like 2 something a pack.
They're actually not bad. They're actually really not bad.
I'd have to actually check my receipt, which I will after I'm done with the video. Yeah, I will tell you guys what I saved with digital coupons. And I was, happy with it. Because some of the things I got, like the orange juice is $4. It's a little pricey.
Well, it's orange juice out of season.
The lactate milk is a little bit pricey. So
Oreo.
I'm happy if I save. I told them that. So I'm happy
you
if
told
I
them about how
save.
Oreo has to drink lactate milk?
They've seen a video. I did a video. I posted of him. I was holding a shot glass and he was sitting on the floor drinking out of the shot glass.
Yeah, I spoiled him with that, so
flavor.
I'm sorry, folks, for that.
Alright, so let me get this frozen stuff put away now and we'll go on to the rest of the haul. Dollar General grocery haul. I got my microwave bacon. Like I said, I avoid buying regular bacon like the plague because there's so much fat on it. It's such a waste. I have so much better results with microwave bacon. So I have that. I made things easier for Ronnie and I if I don't have peanut butter from the food pantry. Stripes, peanut butter and grape jelly. I think Smucker's used to do it called Goober Grape, and it had the peanut butter in. Well, this is Clover Valley's. It's just as good. And this is actually really good on an English muffin or even, say, like a bagel. And if you warm it, put it on a warm one, oh, it's really, really good. I also, because I do actually want to get some English muffins, I did grab grape jelly because next week I will be going to my food pantry and I always come back with peanut butter. So I'll have that for backup when the other stuff is gone. Here is French onion chip dip. Yes, some of it can be for chips that I have, but some of it's also going to be for the buffalo wings. This is Lay's Kettle Cooked New York Style Pizza chips. I never tried these, so I wanted to check them out. Have my Italian bread. I grabbed some cereal because there's a sale with it. Chocolate Toast Crunch, which is cocoa and cinnamon. And this is Cinnamon Toast Crunch Churros. And I only got these because there is a special with these. For the most part, I don't always get cereal. Sometimes I get it from the food pantry. So, yeah. If you see me with name brand cereal, it means I either had a coupon for it or there was some type of special. And I did use digital coupons today. I got some Domino sugar. I'm saving up canisters because I am going to be painting a whole bunch of them and organizing my shelves down there with like dry goods, like my rice. I have different types of rice. I have some actual like dry beans down there. So I really want to like clear out a lot of the bags and everything and get them more organized, would make more room once I have them painted and labeled and everything, and just make more room and it'll look a lot neater. I have 3 more sides. I have cheddar broccoli, and butter and herbs. Now, there was a digital coupon. If you got 3 of them, you got a free can of Clover Valley vegetables up to a 15-ounce size, so I grabbed mixed vegetables. Because mixed vegetables could go into, say, like a ramen soup or something. If you wanted to make like a quick, more heartier pot of soup, and you just started off with ramen, for example. So, I grabbed that. Now, oh goodness. Didn't expect that. So, being that Ronnie does have my cold, I grabbed some soup for the chicken and rice. This is chicken noodle and chicken laugh, but they were completely out of ramen. The only ones they had left were the chili flavor, the vegetarian. And not crazy about that, because that can really upset your stomach, the spice. So, I had to get top ramen, shrimp. And if his cold is anything like mine was, the worst of it, it'll be gone in probably like a day or two. It's just that one day when you really feel like a ton of bricks hit you. Like that day I was in the cemetery, the day before, I had felt really, I was dealing with the runny nose, but I didn't feel that bad. But the day before, I was really felt like a ton of bricks fell on me and just like, no, I had no energy. Now, I did also get Lipton noodle soup. This is actually good. Individual mugs of chicken noodle soup you can make. His dad used to really like these. I remember, I haven't bought these actually in years, but I remember his dad had a fondness for these, and I used to like the Lipton cream of chicken. I used to use it in like a gravy when I would make like breaded chicken breasts, and I would actually make the cream of chicken soup, add a little bit of flour to it and some seasoning, and I used to make a gravy for the breaded chicken patties, which was really, really good. Haven't done that in, oh my god, wow, quite a while. But that was something I tweaked one day in the kitchen, and it turned out really good, and everybody liked it, and that was awesome. I had 2 cans of coffee. Now there's 2 different specials actually with coffee. If you got 2 20.6 ounce cans or larger, you got a $1.50 off, the 2 of them. And they were $6 and something a can. I'll check my receipt after the video. And that's the offer I went with. Then there was another offer. If you spent $10, which you would automatically with 2 cans, you could get a free canister of the Clover Valley non-dairy powdered creamer. I decided to go with the $1.50 off because I already had the Oreo creamer, so it really didn't make much sense. And I got the Supreme, Gourmet Supreme. I didn't actually have that one, so I'm going to be trying that this month. I got some Blue Bonnet because I have like an extra pack of butter in my crisper, and I got for me, because of my cholesterol, I can't believe it's not butter. The soft butter. I mean, Ronnie can use it, sure. But, yeah, that is something we can both use. I have 2 dozen of large eggs. And they all have the eggs marked for price. So I don't even know until I look at my receipt what the eggs actually were. So I got 2 dozen of them. I was surprised to see this. This is a small cheesecake sampler for $4.75. It's called Father's Table Variety Cheesecake. And this has chocolate marble, brownie, strawberry swirl, New York style. So there is 4 different kinds in this little thing, which for me and him is just like kind of cute, you know? I also have pepperoni because the pepperoni on the turkey and ham sandwich is going to be good. Now I'm going to be putting together a little care package, and hopefully in the middle of the month I can ship it out for my mom. So she is diabetic, so I grabbed her sugar-free candy. I got her Russell Stover. She used to like Russell Stover candy. This is dark chocolate peanut butter cups that have the chocolate in. Or no, this is the peanut butter cups, and then this is the dark chocolate in the middle with dark chocolate. So like I said, they are sugar-free, and that shouldn't be an issue for her. And last, only because it's Halloween season, and we always get the matching cookies for the holiday, Oreo with the orange. Hey everyone, so look who wanted to make a visit.
Oreo, hi buddy. Hi handsome, look it.
He was sleeping.
On my bed.
He was
Look,
just
handsome.
snoozing like, oh.
Aw, it's okay.
He ate earlier, so yeah, he ate dinner, and you know how it is with kitties, full tummies, what do? They go to sleep, usually. So,
Look at him looking at me.
I saved $6.75. Some of the, well, I'm going to give you actually a breakdown of what I saved, as
Mom,
I said. Oh, buddy.
He's like really, I don't know, distressed or something.
No. As I said,
He wants me to put him down. Right, okay, got it. Alright, I'll put you down, buddy. Go ahead.
I'm getting into my digital coupons here a moment. So, I saved on the juice. I saved on the chocolate milk. I saved on the latte. I also saved on the coffee. I got a free can of veggies when I bought the 3 packs of Knorr. Trying to think. That came to the $6.75 that I actually saved. So, I mean, with everything I got, that wasn't too bad with digital coupons. So, yeah. Now, if I could have waited probably till tomorrow, I'd get 5 off of 25. But I want to work on videos tomorrow, and I don't want to be going shopping. Now, Sunday, I'm really thinking about making a short little trip up to Dollar Tree. Just some odds and ends things. Like, I don't know, anything I see that I could use during the month. For example, if I see the Velveeta Liquid Gold, I'll grab that. Different stuff. I haven't actually used that in a while, but I could use that in soups. So, yeah. So I didn't really think that was too bad. We're going to be going to Mi Terra, the Spanish store, and I want to see if I could get a whole chicken, because their prices are actually pretty reasonable. I was thinking maybe some ground pork, and if they have it, ground chicken, that would actually be good. Ground turkey, like I said, I definitely want to try turkey chili. I'm willing to definitely give that a whirl. Got a little bit more items from Mi Terra, the little Spanish supermarket in my neighborhood. And I just wanted to show you quickly, which would be part 2, what I got there. As I said, their prices, are not bad in that store. Like their meat prices and that are actually pretty good. Their milk is a little high. Some things like certain cheeses and frozen may be higher. But, other things like their seasonings and spices are very reasonable. And their meats are actually really, really good. So I have almost 2 pounds of ground beef for $7. And I'm going to put that in freezer bags. I got some Purdue chicken tenders for $4.85. And these are going to be used in the slow cooker. As I said earlier, I definitely want to start doing some slow cooker meals. I also got, now this one was a little bit more expensive, but Ronnie did point out to me that this one seemed to have like the best, I guess you could say, meat on it. Chickens. I got a little whole chicken. This one was $9.96. It's 4.35 pounds. Now I could have got one a little bit smaller. I think it was 3.37 pounds. And that one was cheaper. It was like 7 something. But as Ronnie pointed out, also it was really scrawny and didn't even have that much meat on. So I was looking through that cookbook before we left. And I seen that they, you know, have instructions how to do a whole little roasting chicken in the slow cooker. I was like, yes, absolutely. It'll still come good, even if I don't have it stuffed with stuffing. I'll just make the stuffing separate. So yeah, but no wait, I'm not done. So now for some veggies that I grabbed while I was there. 2 cucumbers, and these are actually pretty good sized cucumbers. Now the ones that I grew were a little bit different variety. Oreo, what did you do? Okay, sorry about that, guys. I heard a clunk. I guess Oreo or Feisty knocked something over in Ronnie's room because I checked my parlor, checked my room, and there's not anything knocked over. So, anyway, as I was saying about the cucumbers, yeah, the ones that I grew were a different variety, but they had really good taste. Some celery. Now we got some different kind of peppers. I wish I could tell you what the English version of the name of these was. But anyway, because I have some in the freezer. The filling mixture left from my stuffed peppers. And I thought, why not do something a little different like an appetizer. I'm going to finish stuffing these up and I'll bake them in some sauce. The name on the sign in the supermarket, I think it was Acelle, A-C-E-L-L-E. I don't know what that translates into English, but these peppers were pretty reasonable. Now, I did have my eye on habanero. And I was going to get some, the little red, like a flowery looking ones and the orange ones, but they were a little pricey. They were like $6.99 a pound. And I thought, I know you can stuff them with like ham and salami and pepperoni and stuff and cheese and bake them and really make good appetizers with them. But I really wasn't feeling paying $7 for them. So I think I'll be okay with these ones. I think these will be fine, just for an appetizer. And here's a good head of cabbage, pretty good head. I can make a pot of stuffed cabbage soup in there as well. See, a lot of the soup recipes I'm realizing, for the most part, can be done in the slow cooker because there's really not much difference between doing it on the stove or doing it in the slow cooker, with the exception that the slow cooker will keep everything, you know, for hours at a level temperature. And at some point on the stove, though, like, I guess I want to say that, I don't know, when you have something like for hours, like simmering on top of a stove, it often loses liquid, like some of it just, I guess, in evaporation or something, I don't know. As compared to doing the soup in a slow cooker, you know, you usually wind up with a lot more soup than you started with. So I'm really looking forward to doing like some new soups and that in there, along with my favorites, because it's just so much easier. Just being able to sit that, on my table, spoon out what we want to eat, and I can put the rest away for leftovers, store in the freezer. It's just so much, easier, and definitely going to be fun. It's really going to be fun trying all these different recipes out. I am really excited, and I can't wait to actually, give plenty of them a whirl, especially the last vegetable I'm going to show you, because that one totally blew my mind. I never knew you could do it in a slow cooker, a good size eggplant. This one actually was a pretty good size, pretty good shape, and I was thinking maybe of making this maybe Sunday, prepping this and letting it go in the slow cooker. Maybe I could go up to Dollar Tree for a little bit, come back, do a Dollar Tree video, and then when I'm done with it, dinner would be ready to eat, and I could finish up that video for Monday. So I don't know, we will see, but I definitely, when I seen eggplant, I was like, aha, yes, that's a sign. Gotta try eggplant in a slow cooker. Because, guys, I never knew you could make eggplant in a slow cooker. I never knew you could make a cake in a slow cooker. So, I'll be having a lot of fun this fall and winter, trying different things, different recipes. I mean, I will make my favorites, but definitely I think I'm going to acquire some new favorites over the fall and winter. And that, my friends, is the beauty and joy of cooking. Learning and finding new favorites, tweaking some of your go-tos, and making them like new again also. If you like this video, guys, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit my subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. Please take care and stay safe, guys. I will see you all on the next one. Good night.